existing, and that's pretty straightforward. It's no to existing. So, on August 28th, 1952, I am to be martyred for 77 million, a theme threaded throughout brown-skinned blocks, but no Machiavelli here. Just a bag of bones, 2 lungs, 3/5 of a brain. When Mammy Till seen her son for the first time post-calamity, his visage was non-existent. His eyes were not his own. Instead, there were 2 bloodshot, ghost-shot clips still framed 2 feet apart. His 14-year-old dreams were lynched and tied to the Tallahatchie to drown in the stream. Screams were silenced by the decapitation of freedom. And 60 years later, sacrifice has no denotation. This poem is not to play the pity game. This poem is not to play the blame game. My tongue is a metaphor for celebration, an ode to existing, and a salute to living one more day than the 1 million who you hauled to coffins last night. This body is no oblation. These hands paint more than sides of brick buildings. They crash streetlights, cell phones, peanut butter, and brakes. These feet exist off of basketball courts, and this soul has seen the insides of creativity. This is my song for flight. Before tacit reverence to premature angelic, McBride, Ayanna Jones, Mike Brown, Sean Bell, and Oscar Grant, Rika Boyd, Kendrick Johnson, Jordan Davis, and Ramarley Graham. This poem is for every brown-skinned boy in this yearly Holocaust of 7,000. When I have a son, I will explain to him that his skin is no red hand on the crime scene, that the hood on his sweater is no noose, and that his smile may drive cops nuts. I will tell him street corners after midnight is no safe haven. It will only make you a disappearing act to those who care about you. I help your mother safely pin your dreams with a safety pin to your heart, but this pin is not safe. It's been bleeding ink from the start. I will tell him never carry in Arizona or Florida either, or you will become a target like Jay-Z on Ether. When I have a daughter, I will explain to her that her name is an incantation in 3 syllables. She'll never have to explain its meaning. I will tell her, never let anyone tell you that your crown looks better off straight, because yours, it curls and it dips and it bends, and each one reeks of God's existence. I will tell them, never let textbooks be the curator to your history. Never let anyone tell you that slavery no longer exists. And the only difference between then and now is men wear 2 chains around their neck instead of 2 chains around their wrist. This is your world exist. I will tell them, you are too brilliant to fit into chains and too brilliant to be defined by them. They will try to silence you. They will try to cripple your dreams. They will try to muffle your soul, but when they fail, stand up straight, smile like Maya Angelou, sigh like Eartha Kitt, walk away like Assata Shakur when they ask you why you think you're so gorgeous. Tell them, because Daddy said so.